it's like the keeper of the light. There's, yep.
Are you a keeper of the light?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Have you done that before?
I've always done it.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me the power. Like, I don't take it. It's not, it's just in me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I shine.
Mm-hmm.
And I light up the way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's contagious.
Mm-hmm.
So when people pass, they get it too.
Mm-hmm.
And so only the right people are allowed to pass. I don't like that, but I have to protect it. Because it's healing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Jesus hangs out.
Where?
At the light.
Mm-hmm. The light in each person, or the light?
No, the light.
The source light.
The source light. That's where he hangs out.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go through that light to see him.
Okay.
I'm just outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's important. I have an important job.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're talking about healing and that beautiful light and being the keeper of the light. And I was wondering if I could talk with Tanya's subconscious right now.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about a couple of things. We talked about life as Tanya, and we also talked about a life as Josephine. So let's quickly talk about those two memories, because you could have shown Tanya anything, and you chose to bring forth two specific memories from her childhood. What was the purpose of that?
Even though that she feels broken, she's not.
Mm.
She's the keeper of the light.
Okay.
And her position is very important.
Mm-hmm.
She just didn't realize, she doesn't know it.
Okay.
And she was just trying to pass that light on to her loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't acceptance of it, which means they weren't ready for it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And she can't pass it on to those who aren't ready, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Tanya's a soldier. She can handle and bear anything.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter. Just on this plane does it hurt.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, thank you for answering that. Also, you showed her a life of Josephine. And can I just ask, what was the purpose that you showed her that life for?
She was deeply loved by her family, friends, and the community.
Oh, nice.
And it lasted for a very long time, even after she was gone.
She left a legacy behind, right?
She did.
Mm-hmm.
She brought the spark, and it grew.
Mm-hmm.
She was the definition of love in that town.
That's beautiful. I'm sure she'll like to go back and visit that life. Can you remind her of that life every once in a while?
I will try.
And we talked about a lot about the love of Jesus and the light, and Tanya was wondering about her relationship with Jesus. I mean, we talked about that, but maybe you can tell me a little bit more. What is her connection?
Wash his feet.
Oh. So she was alive maybe in the time when he was alive?
I washed his feet.
Mm-hmm.
I cleaned his clothes.
Oh,
We went on walks.
She was alive while Jesus was alive, incarnate?
Yes.
Okay.
I was disguised as a boy.
Oh, okay.
Nobody could know.
Uh-huh.
I went with him so I can help him.
Okay. And help him when he traveled around?
Yes.
And healing people?
Yes.
Okay. So you spent a lot of time with him.
Every day.
Were you guys related?
Yes.
What was the relationship?
Niece.
Okay.
They called me John.
John, okay.
But I wasn't the big John, I was the little John.
Little John, okay.
I took care of him.
Okay.
When he was weary, I took care of him.
Mm-hmm.
When he was tired, I fed him. I got everything he needed.
Mm-hmm.
His clothing and helped take care of him.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
His feet were bad.
Oh,
I mean, like, not like broken bad, but bleeding a lot.
Yeah.
Tired.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do well taking care of himself.
Okay.
He ever took care of everybody else.
Uh-huh.
Niece?
Nephew?
No. I was a girl.
Oh, you're a girl. Okay.
They cut my hair.
Oh, they cut your hair to disguise you.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Too hot.
Yeah. Well, Tanya will be very happy to hear about her relationship with Jesus. If you could do a body scan of her body.
Yes.
So just tell me what you're doing and what you're finding and how you're going to fix it.
Like an x-ray.
Oh, it looks like an x-ray. Nice. Okay.
Top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
It's very bright.
Mm-hmm.
Coming down. There's swelling.
Swelling, okay. What is the swelling from?
Stress.
Okay.
So she needs to find her center
Mm-hmm.
and relax a little bit. Find her peace.
Mm-hmm.
Meditation.
Mm-hmm.
More water.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon with lemon. Add lemon. Cut down on caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Too much coffee.
Okay.
It's causing swelling. And that's what the blockages are.
Oh, okay.
She needs harmony, peace. She needs to find her center.
Mm-hmm.
Drink more water with lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Lay off some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Those things will get better.
Okay, so that will make the headaches get better, huh?
Yeah. And don't take on too much. If it's not yours, leave it.
Oh, that's great advice.
Let it be.
Yeah. And then, she had some of her back got broken a couple times, and so how, can you just take a look at that and then let me know if that can be healed?
It already is.
Oh, nice.
She did that when she slept.
Yes, you do a lot of work while she sleeps, don't you?
Yeah. It got fixed, but she has residue.
Okay.
Residue pain.
And
There's nothing wrong. It's not a problem. It's not a medical problem.
well, we want her to be as comfortable as possible, so can you take away that pain for her?
Yeah.
And how are you going to do that?
Relax.
Okay.
Blood flow.
Mm-hmm.
Blood flow to that area brings oxygen and healing.
Uh-huh.
She needs to know she's not alone. She's
Yes.
not carrying the weight.
Okay.
And if she feels like it, she just needs to bend over. The weight will fall off.
Oh, okay. So that's something she can do, a little exercise. Just kind of bend over.
Just
and
bend over. Let it fall off.
All right.
Let it roll right off.
There you go.
Let somebody else pick it up.
Oh, there you go. Can you please check her heart?
Her heart skips because she feels misplaced.
Oh. And is she misplaced?
No.
So can she let go of that heart skipping?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. She doesn't need to carry that.
Okay.
She doesn't need to carry that extra baggage from life, her childhood. Those weren't her lessons.
Okay.
Those were everybody else's lessons. This is her time. She needs to let that go and not think about it again because it wasn't her.
Right.
That's her blockage.
Okay. Her blockage is hanging on.
Yes.
Hanging on to too much of the past.
Yes.
and hanging on to too much of stuff that's not hers even.
Yes, and that's the blockages, and the lemon will help with that.
Okay. What else are you finding there?
The kidney problems as part of her back.
Oh, okay. And what's happening with the kidneys?
They're contracting.
Okay.
So she's having frequent urination problems, like bladder infections. And it's a part of holding on. That's that holding on.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And so it's also creating back pain and problems.
Oh, okay.
And so letting go, that will be fixed. That will be released.
What kind of steps or what kind of advice can you give her on how to let go of those things?
Revisit each one.
Mm-hmm.
Say your piece.
Mm-hmm.
Tear up the contract.
Mm.
And be done.
Okay.
Know that it wasn't you.
Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
You were the savior. You were the strong one.
Mm-hmm.
You were trying to save them.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was up to them
Okay.
on what to do.
Okay. Now the ball's in their court, as it should be. Everybody has to take care of themselves, right?
That's right.
And now Tanya gets to take care of herself.
That's right. Had nothing to do with who she was as a person.
Mm-hmm. And then she had some eye stuff going on. It's preventing her from painting and doing things that she loves. What's going on with her eyes, and can you do something about that?
She's not seeing.
Okay, she's not seeing.
And so we had to block it.
Oh, okay.
To make her listen.
Okay. Oh, so she goes within.
Yes.
So she's not always looking outside of herself for the answers?
Right. We're telling her, we're showing her, but she's not... Too much baggage.
Mm-hmm. Well, can you help her with that?
Yes.
What are you going to do to help her with that?
It's done.
And how is her life going to be different now that she can see clearly? And
she has a new walk. She's lighter.
Mm-hmm.
She's taller. There's no more crippling baggage, no negativity to surround. It's not her negativity.
Mm-hmm.
People need to be responsible for their own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a wonderful person.
Mm-hmm.
She has the light in her
Mm-hmm.
that she gets a chance to spread and gift that to people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she can't do her job if she's carrying all that weight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's done. It's gone.
Okay, excellent. Well, she'll be glad to hear that. How's this body scan going?
The body's been healing itself for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
She's been doing a good job at that.
Oh, good.
She just didn't realize she was doing it.
Okay.
But she does need more exercise.
Okay.
More water with lemon, more fruits and veggies. Stay away from meats. That will hurt her insides.
Okay.
Inflammation will go. She'll be able to sleep.
Oh, that will help with her sleep. She did say she was having a problem sleeping. Why is she having such a problem sleeping?
Her head's swollen.
Oh, okay.
Her head's too busy.
Oh, okay.
She fights it.
Oh,
She's worried. She just needs to be her. She's the keeper. She holds the light. She's able to give it anywhere. She's never alone when she has that light. On the other side of that light is Jesus. That's a forever gift that nobody could ever take.
Are you going to let her know that?
Yeah. It's amazing.
That sounds like just what she needs to know.
Rocks. She needs rocks.
Oh.
Crystal rocks.
Okay.
Surround herself with crystal rocks. They're ambience. They're gonna absorb that light, and it's gonna reflect back on her. It's gonna be this constant exchange, this infinity. It's just gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Nice. So it's going to be exchange. She can get energized from that?
Yep.
Okay, because she's just reflecting back her own energy, right?
Yep.
And the crystals are going to help amplify that.
Yep. And her feet need to go in salt.
Oh, okay. What?
Epsom salt.
Oh, Epsom salt. Okay. What will that do?
It pulls out the toxins.
Oh, okay.
It cleanses
Uh-huh.
and it re-energizes and puts the energy back into her cells.
Oh, wow. That sounds very powerful. How often should she do that?
When she feels drained.
Okay.
Because even with those crystals going
Uh-huh.
and energy, and they just keep going,
Uh-huh.
she'll still get tired, fatigued.
Okay.
But that's, pat yourself on the back because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're giving out that energy to the ones who need it
Uh-huh.
to keep going, to find that light. You're their light. You show them the way. So don't ever feel ashamed or down on yourself that you think otherwise. You're an empath, and that's why you need to know everybody's feelings, so you can choose who needs this light.
Okay. So she needs to be able to feel other people's feelings, but not take them on as her
Yes,
own.
yes.
Just so that she can decide if it's necessary or it's called for her to shine that light on them.
Be in a triangle.
What does that mean?
It means that she can see all the way around her. It's connecting energy all the way around. It's forever going on all sides. And it's a reflection. So when people look at her, they see themselves. So she's not absorbing that.
Okay. So she'll be protected. So you're going to help her with that, to be protected. She can be aware of what other people are feeling, but she doesn't need to absorb that. Okay, excellent. And then when you said her head was swollen, that's causing the problems at night with her sleeping. Can you help her with that?
Yes,
Well, what can you do?
it's done.
Oh, okay.
But she has to do her part. She needs some more water and some lemon.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you've done your part, but she needs to do her part.
She needs to do her part. That swelling will start to come down. The ringing in her ears will come down.
Okay.
And that spinning will come down, and that block will lift. That visualization, she has a problem with visualization.
Yes.
That's only because she's not centering her focus. And so she gets it from all. She's an empath. She feels it all. It doesn't matter. You don't have to tell her anything. She feels it.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know how to focus that. She doesn't know how to deal with that.
Okay. So what can she do to start
Breathe.
being able to control that?
Breathe.
Breathe. Okay. Breathing is very important.
She needs to distinguish the difference between the energies.
Okay. And how can she do that?
She knows. She feels them out.
Oh, okay.
She can't take on too much. This is a reset for her. She just needs to breathe.
Okay.
And one thing at a time, and she'll know how to organize it, focus it, and put it where it needs to.
Okay, great. Yes, she's very capable and smart, so I'm glad that she's going to be able to use all of her training. It sounds like she's going to use all of her training here coming in the future, and talking about the future.
Absolutely.
Feels like she's at a little bit of a crossroads, because she knows she has this calling of being the keeper of the light, and but she also needs to make a living. So what is your recommendation for her moving forward in her life right now?
Write about her experiences.
Oh, excellent.
Spiritual.
Okay.
Share what she knows. In colors.
Okay.
She needs to surround herself with colors. She needs to share what she knows, because there's awakening. And people are searching for more info, more knowledge. She's not wrong. So she needs to not second guess her knowledge.
Right. Oh, so trust herself.
Trust herself.
Trust herself.
She knows a lot. And she just needs to start journaling and then write about it.
Okay.
And it's actually going to be self-help.
Okay.
Self-help books.
Well, she wrote that other manual in the other lifetime, right?
Yes.
Sounds something similar to that.
That was the start of school books.
That's great. How often should she journal?
She gets a spark.
Whenever inspiration strikes.
Yes.
Okay, so no set schedule, just
No.
upon inspiration.
They're random sparks.
Okay.
and she gets flooded.
Uh-huh.
She needs to record herself first and then go back and write it down.
Oh, there you go. So record and transcribe.
Yes.
Okay. I think she can handle that.
Yes.
Thank you. Speaking about the writing and the books, you know, she has those couple of books. What should she do with those books?
She should run with it. Who cares who gets in her way?
Uh-huh.
She's going to lay a new foundation.
Yeah, it sounded pretty important to me when she was explaining it to me.
It's not what she thinks it is now.
Uh-huh.
Leave it alone. It's perfect now.
Okay.
Run with it. You can
Okay.
change it up later or add to
there
it
you go.
later.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Make new additions.
That's right.
You always have to start someplace, right?
That's right.
So it sounds like she's doesn't need to revise it anymore, and
No.
it's ready to go. And what's the next step that she needs to take?
Make some books, some prototypes, take it to them, have a meeting, tell them what you're offering, and see if they bite. If they don't, it's their loss. But if they do bite, then they will sponsor you on a major level.
That sounds great. That sounds like great advice. She's going to be very happy to hear about that. How's the body scan going?
Done.
Oh, okay, excellent. Did you find anything else?
Nothing that won't be fixed with nutrition,
Uh-huh.
state of mind,
Uh-huh.
and some water.
Okay, excellent.
The big thing is the state of mind.
Uh-huh.
Is finding who she is, that balance, and keeping that balance, that there alone will change her DNA.
Nice. Well, she'll be happy to hear that. Let's see, and then I think the last question I have that she wrote is, what's my life's purpose?
She's the keeper of the light. That's her life purpose. She's here to show the way.
Okay.
She's actually, it's going to be like her standing on top of a mountaintop and everybody's below her. And she's reaching out her arms saying, follow me. That's her purpose.
Okay.
It hasn't come yet
Uh-huh.
because she's still preparing and she's getting other people ready. But when the time comes, I'll all follow her.
Nice. You talked about crystals and rocks. Are there any particular crystals that Tanya needs to, buy or have in her possession? Or?
Rose quartz.
Okay, rose quartz. I got that. Lovely. One last thing it just sparked a memory was that we were talking about, her and her mother and their relationship, and what was it? What's the nature of that relationship with her mother?
Tanya's a soldier. It was the path that was chosen.
That was their soul contract.
That was their contract, yes.
Okay.
Tanya's a soldier. She can handle and bear anything. It doesn't matter. Just on this plane does it hurt. So that was her purpose, because there wasn't somebody strong enough to do that with that person. It was her life lesson, and it didn't work out the way she wanted to, so she tapped out early.
Oh, okay. The mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you for answering that. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for all of the wisdom and healing that you brought today and shared with Tanya and myself. So is there any final advice that you would like to give Tanya before we close out here?
Listen. Follow your first instinct. Hold your head up high and just keep going. If you can't go over and you can't go under, then you go through it.